this is BR Gamer 26, and I'm your host today. Now, the first thing I want to say before we get started is the fact that I had some trouble with the recording.
Seems someone wants me hospitalized.
And unfortunately, my first gameplay vid for this section of the game was corrupt, so I had to redo it. So this is just me doing more audio commentary than gameplay. And I'm going to stop doing this voice because unfortunately it's starting to hurt for some reason. So yeah, this will basically just be an audio commentary of my second run through of this section of the game. So just enjoy the gameplay. And I'll see you next vid. But you'll be hearing from me for this entire vid.
Necessary for me, my ass.
You should find this useful.
And this is where she just takes me to the back storage area, or lockers. I don't know what they can call. I think I can call them lockers, right? Just to get some extra items, like ammo, health, and all that kind of crap. If I have keys that open the gates. And also, one thing I wanted to state is the
Where are you taking me?
This
You don't talk much.
This woman, her outfit, her attire reminds me of the nurse from the first Silent Hill game. I believe it was the first Silent Hill game. Yeah, it was the first Silent Hill game. She reminds me of the nurse. And the atmosphere kind of resembles it too.
Detective Castellanos, do you have a key like this? That key will allow you to open this door. The contents are yours. Please, come back whenever you need to.
I never really explored the rest of this place because I only went to the counter, went to the chair, and I basically left. I actually completely forgot about this whole back room until she brought me to the lockers. And I'm about to head to the chair to get some upgrades, but I'm going to skip my whole upgrading process, and I'll probably tell you guys what I did afterwards. I just feel like if you see me sit in the chair, I was actually in the chair for like 10-15 minutes trying to figure out what I wanted, but yeah. So I decided to upgrade a bit of health, some weapons, like, you know, carry on. I can carry more bullets for both the pistol and the shotgun, since those are the most prominent. Yeah, that's basically it. I didn't upgrade anything else. I just focused on health and inventory. Oh, no, I also worked on damage for the pistol, so that helps. Honestly, you can barely tell it based on the angle that I'm at, but there was someone that walked past the door. I didn't notice it the first time. Well, no, I did notice it the first time I went through this. I had a more shocked reaction, but again, this is my second run, so I'm basically speed running through this whole section of the game. Even though this video is a lot longer than I assumed it would be, but hey, it's just how I went through it. And if you haven't noticed, yes, I just went in the direction I came from. And the reason for that is just I got turned around. Honestly, I have a horrible sense of direction. This game is basically, this whole part right here is basically just proving it.
Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to actually punch the crap out of an enemy like this. Especially when it's an enemy that turns invisible and you know those are annoying regardless of what game. Of course, at some point you just gotta put a bullet in him. One thing I want to say is, why is there always a bathroom in these kinds of games? Like, always there's... In every horror game, when
Like
you're
I
in
have to
an
get down.
abandoned location or some crazed area, there's always a bathroom. And the bathroom's always completely destroyed. It's gross, it's dirty, it's ganky. Yes, it's a mouse with a statue. I don't know what they were thinking when they put the statue on top of a mouse. Which I'm surprised the mouse even lived through that bullet. But, yeah. Bathroom. No point. No idea why, but there always is. Well, yes, there's always a bathroom, but I'm just saying, like, why do you always have to go through it? These things are fucking annoying. Well, see, that just proves I'm a terrible shot. Because my bullet went in between his arm and leg, missing him. Who does that? That's like proving I am the best shot at missing. Now, for this puzzle, I had no clue. I still have no clue on the purpose of the ghosts or anything. The only thing I can think of is that the child is the starting point, the man on the table is the midpoint, and the man in the wheelchair is the end point, obviously signifying the life cycle. But I don't understand what any of that has to do with this puzzle.
Assimilation of subject's consciousness. Initial symptoms: sharp pain and brainstem centered on insertion point, followed by gradual onset of hemorrhaging as capillaries dilate. Over time, degradation of the ego generates strong suicidal tendencies. They lose who they are and become clay, completely reshapeable in my image. But not me. Something keeps me from staying completely within.
Now for this, I guessed. Unfortunately, I guessed right. And actually, now that I look at it, it kind of makes sense, the pattern on the button. One being a flower and another one being a wilted flower. Obviously, I chose the one that was the flower and not the wilted. I'm surprised I didn't notice that the first time I did. Please pause and read, because I obviously will not be reading it. This one I actually figured it out, based on the symbol that was on the wall. I just decided to choose it and was hoping it was right.
Joseph. Thank God you're okay.
I don't know what I am. But it's definitely not okay.
Yeah, not really the best thing to say. Thank God you're okay.
You brought me here?
Yeah, he's
Jesus. What happened? My
definitely,
head feels like...
definitely not okay.
Do you hear that?
We need to get out of here. Can you move?
Yeah,
Joseph!
That's much better.
Let's get out of here fast.
This whole section I didn't get to, because this is where it cut off. Like, a little before this it cut off. But I realize at this point I've become jaded, so I don't really care about jump scares anymore, because that really didn't do anything. And I actually also stopped caring about subtlety,
Keep your eyes peeled.
which should be plainly obvious since I am now just kicking down doors instead of opening them quietly. Also, you gotta love it when enemies are flammable. I just felt like setting the guy on fire, whether he was alive or not. I don't know why I feel like I missed something at the top of those stairs in that corner. I might have missed something, I might have not. I don't know. Right now, I just feel like I did. And that door
Seems
is
pretty sophisticated.
ridiculous.
Why would they put a bomb like this?
Do you think we can get past it?
Stand back. Let me see if I can disarm it.
Well, alright, we're gonna see if you can disarm it. This is usually the part where, you know, enemies come down the stairs and you gotta protect the guy who's working on the door, but unfortunately, that cliche does not exist in this section.
Or any section. I'm not sure.
What is it with this sound? I thought it was something electronic. Joseph, after Connolly, I thought...
I don't know what came over me. I haven't been feeling well, but...
Look, let's just get out of here. There's something wrong with this place.
Oh, you think? Also, one thing I've always found bothersome to me, not really a bad thing, but just bothersome, is the fact that I don't think they ever explain what exactly is the infection. I mean, I can understand, I know it's like some supernatural mental attack kind of thing, but it's just like, is there a specific like a specific target that it aims for, or is it just getting everyone except the main character? Of course, no, that's not true, because he gets hit, but he doesn't turn. He doesn't go completely mental. And I don't know, is there a reason for it, or is it just the fact that he's so strong-willed that he just doesn't lose it? I don't know.
We need to move.
Hopefully you'll find out later in the game. Maybe it's in one of the documents that I don't read. I should check this. And see, right here, I was actually originally I was going to turn the gameplay here because I thought it was going to be a boss fight, and I knew I was going to die a lot. But I was going to save in the asylum checkout thing, and then this happened. Which I'm not entirely sure exactly what that was. I'm assuming it has to do with the map piece that I got, which you can see right there attached at the top. But again, I'm not entirely sure.
No, not that way. No. No, not that way. No. No, not that way. No. No, not that way.
So many new admissions. And not a single discharge.
Let go of me! Let go of me!
Fine. 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 Fine.
You don't look well at all. Do take care of yourself.
I still don't understand this nurse. And one thing I noticed when I enter this hallway again is the fact that there's one less set of doors than previously. At least I believe so, unless I counted incorrectly. But I believe there's one less set. There's 2 less doors. Yeah, I think there's 2 less. So I'm assuming that that the other set pops up only when you're in the I don't know, like a mental fog. And that little fade out was basically me. I basically went to the save station and I decided to take a mini break, but that mini break turned out to be like 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna put 20 minutes of just the save spot right there. It's utterly stupid.
Kidman!
Get me out of this thing!
Wait a minute. It's another trap. Look.
I don't see how it's a trap.
It's much more elaborate.
Because it just seems like I can understand the concept of trap, but this one's, it's not very subtle
Are you all right? Yeah, I'm
to
fine.
to be an actual
You better get
trap.
down here. Hold on, I'm coming. Shit, let's hurry
And
up.
so begins my attempt to kill this giant horde of enemies and conserve ammo. Yeah, I'm not good at that. Just enjoy all the bullets, shooting, punching, blood, death, and all that.
Here they come.
How many of these things are there?
I'm beat. I can't keep up. Watch out! They've got dynamite.
I didn't realize that I picked up an axe, and I assumed that I could throw it, but my attempts were a failure. Except for that. That actually came out fairly well, even though I still didn't want the axe.
I've still got a little fight left in me. Watch out! They've got dynamite!
Is that it?
I think there's still something nearby. More of them on the move.
Don't be a hero, back off.
Watch out! They've got dynamite!
And here comes a little bit of all the deaths that happen to me in the next hour or so. Enjoy. That one I couldn't help but laugh at.
Watch out! They've got dynamite! Kidman needs help.
Damn it. That was close.
You better come have a look at this. I can't get the thing open. I think there's another control panel around here. We're running out of time.
Where do these cables go? I'll go. Tell me what to do.
We need to move. We need to move. Look at the control panel. It's got the same kind of dials, right?
Yeah, a top one and a bottom one.
Set the upper dial to 22 and the lower dial to 5. "22 on... Are you all right?
There's always something to happen when you're
Joseph!
finished.
Kidman!
Also, that's a perfect square cut in concrete. Supernatural. They can do whatever the hell
Hang
they
on,
want.
I'm coming! Where'd they go?
that's really impressive that you can see the giant hole in his head.
Joseph! Kidman, you there? Hang on!
Sebastian!
Out of ammo?
Nice shot.
Are you guys all right?
We're all right.
Just a few bumps, we're fine. Oh, if you hadn't come along.
Yes, that goes. Got it. Okay.
It looks like the door's locked from the other side.
Sebastian, maybe we can lift this enough for Kidman to go under and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
All right.
And in goes Miss Whitehips, who decides to crawl sideways instead of flat.
Let's get going.
We should
She
go.
rammed the door into my face. Rude.
I'm glad you're both all right.
It's odd, though. Why would they catch you instead of just killing you?
Maybe he didn't see me as a threat.
He?
Why is it that when they take me, they do it more, I don't know, viciously? Yeah. The other two just slip down.
Another one of those doors.
No, but for me, they had to grab me with claws and such, drag me down. What makes me so special?
Sebastian, have you forgotten something?
Well, alright, everyone. That's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. You gotta hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, Hit the notification bell if you want to keep updated with any videos that I upload. I would really like it if you did that. Keep up to tabs with what I do. And if you got something to say, you know where to go. You go to the comments down below. This is BR Gamer 26. I'm signing out. And hopefully we get to see each other next time. Bye.